Keys. This is new. What the f?
Why is this allowed on streets? Oh my god, I need this. No I don't, but I do. Fuck.
Yeah, go for it, send it. Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to today's video. This is Everything S550, I'm your host Zach, and let's get on with today. So if you can't already tell by the title and thumbnail of today's video, yes, there is a brand new car to the channel, and this is kind of a big surprise to me, to you guys, and everybody else. It kind of kept it under the radar kind of thing, and it was kind of a big surprise to me because it kind of came out of nowhere. I would have filmed picking it up, but it was actually a huge surprise to me. I didn't bring any of my camera gear, normally I would, but it was kind of shocking. So, what we got in the driveway today is a 2019 Corvette Grand Sport, and the thing is absolutely badass. I am super excited for you guys to go check it out. We will go unveil it in a second. This thing is absolutely badass, and it's absurd. Now, to answer one big question that this will probably get asked, is the Mustang still here? Yes, it's currently not in the driveway, but the Mustang is still on the channel. Don't worry. It is in the shop right now because it wouldn't start the other day, so that's getting checked out. That was kind of unfortunate. I couldn't get it started the other day, so now it's getting some work done to it. She'll be up and running very, very shortly. But in today's video, we got something more badass for you guys to check out. It is the Corvette, and let's go check it out in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side.
This thing is absolutely insane. Like, this is one of the coolest cars I've ever been in. I mean, this thing is badass. I'm super excited to unveil it to you guys. This was kind of expected, kind of not. I can't complain. This is sick. I mean, I'm gonna go over some of the small features when we go for our little drive. There's some really interesting stuff. The trunk is actually very big. I'm sorry, it is a mess back there. We had a lot of stuff to transfer over from another car, so this is definitely a lot more of a mess than it will be, I promise, but this thing is absolutely insane. So I know you guys have been waiting a while, so let's take it for a spin.
This is one really cool feature of the car. That pops up, and then you got your radar detector all set, and the motor is very cold. This only has 183 miles on it, so I can't push the car, unfortunately. As much as I would love to floor this thing, I can't really open it up to its full capacity quite yet. So that will be coming in the near future of a video, I promise. But right now, yeah. The car is so low, it scrapes at literally everything is the problem. Don't get me wrong, I love this thing, but it scrapes on absolutely everything. But other than that, I can't complain. The heads-up display is badass. Everything is badass. Normally, I'd be riding with the top down right now, but you know, I gotta film. I can't have all that wind noise in here. It does get very, very noisy. But yeah, we're gonna be riding with the top up for the time being, and then maybe we'll shoot a bit with the top down eventually. But this thing is so sweet, and it kills me that I can't punch it because there's only 183 miles on it. There's a cop ahead, and there is a rev limiter only at like 3,500 RPM. Right now I'm in touring mode, and if I turn this wheel right here, I can switch it to sport mode. And it opens the exhaust up, and it rises the RPMs a little bit higher. It is an active exhaust, I came to find out. I don't know how to work this car quite yet, but I know that it's an active. You can obviously hear the change. I don't know if you can just change the exhaust like you can in my car. I don't know if that's like a thing, but if it is, please somebody leave a comment down below if you know a thing or two about Corvettes. I did a lot of research before doing this video, but I can tell you guys about it, but I don't know enough to be an expert on it, if that makes sense. Oh, listen to that. That sounds so good. This is one of those cool, badass rides. I really want to tint out the side windows. We're not going to go super dark with it, but because the black is going to contour very well, and it's going to look dope. We literally picked this car up yesterday, so there's nothing done to it at all. This is bone stock and everything. We had a little fun with it on the highway, and it is absolutely insane how powerful it is. But I don't want to push it too much because it is a brand new car with only 183 miles on it, and it's not good for the motor to do that right off the bat. If it had like 1,000 miles on it right after the break-in period, you can push it. That's a common fact that not a lot of people know, is that like before you can really get on it and test out the car itself, you need at least like 500 miles, which it sucks, but it's for the better of the motor. That guy gave me the thumbs up. He digged it. This is one of those rides that it whips people's heads around. Absolutely crazy how cool this thing is. I'll lower the window down so you guys can hear the motor a little bit. You hear it downshift right away. Like the transmission in this thing is lightning quick. I will give it that. Like the response time, everything, it's lightning quick. And the handling, everything is absolutely insane in this car. I mean, like honestly, it's one of the most badass rides I've ever driven, and it is next level. So I want you guys to leave your comment down below of what you think of this. I mean, this is so cool. The screen freaking, I mean, not a lot of people know it does that. The screen drops down and you can have like a storage compartment, because this glove box right here, you can't even fit like a pencil in there. So the screen goes down and it works as kind of like a center console sort of thing, which is really nice. And it's actually very important because I like to keep stuff in here, and I can't do that. So that's a good alternative to a non-center console. And your arm is constantly on here, so if you need something, just screen drops right down, bang, problem solved. It kills me that I can't push it yet. I'm not kidding. It kills me that I can't push this car. Because I literally have like 500 something horsepower under my foot. I think here's the actual numbers of it. I mean, I have so much horsepower under my foot, and it's being restrained. I think it's around the same as my car was stock. I think it's around 460, but the car is significantly lighter than my car, that it's just like, it'll blow my car out of the water on a strip, on a drag strip. And I really want to test it out and just kind of have some fun with the car, but we gotta wait. And I love this car, I truly do. You guys, I hope you guys think this is sick as much as I do. I'm really glad I get to show you guys this and share my experiences with you guys, so I can't thank you guys enough for subscribing and checking all that stuff out. I mean, it's a wonder being able to do this. In Corvettes, they're rated at like one of the more deadly cars to buy. And that is for the sole reason that people that get behind the wheel of them don't have a lot of experience with very high horsepower cars, and they try and punch it around a corner, or they try and give it too much gas. Like going around here, somebody would punch it, the back end is so slick, it'll kick right out, and you're going to be in that telephone pole. The problem with this one too is it's running on Michelin Cup 2s, which are these tires. They are basically completely bald, but when they're heat reactant, so the more you heat them up by doing like a burnout or doing just running around the track at a slow speed, and you heat the tires up, they will become significantly more sticky, and you can do a lot more with them. But when you're using this as day-to-day and just like kind of cruising like this on the street, there is absolutely no need for a tire like that unless you plan on tracking the car. It's not recommended that they drive in the rain or anything either, so that's kind of like a why do you need that tire kind of thing. But it's cool, but it's not practical. I mean, this car is significantly more practical than I anticipated. I know that sounds dumb, but like you open the center console, there's nothing, but you got the whole screen back there, and then behind me is the ginormous trunk. It's bigger than my car. You can fit 2 golf bags, you can fit a bunch of stuff. The only problem is when you have the roof up, you can't fit 2 golf bags, but you can fit other stuff under the roof. It kind of lifts up. When you open that trunk up and you slide the roof in kind of thing, it's like, oh, that's badass. Like it stores it in there. You also could store it in your garage if you really wanted to and just have that whole trunk open, but I mean, what if it starts raining? What if you get into a sticky situation where you need to slide that roof right back on? It'll always be right there. And the awesome part about it is there's clips back there, so your roof isn't sliding around. You just slide it in and click it like you're clicking the roof into here, and it's not gonna move. Oh my God, I need this. No I don't, but I do. It's an automatic transmission. I'm not in as much control as I am in my car, so that's just me personally. I'm not gonna do as much crazy stuff with it in regards to that, but there will definitely be some cool stuff with this car coming to the near future, and there is a cop ahead, and I hope I don't get arrested. Yes, I've seen a lot of videos of people modding Corvettes out with the taking the cats out, doing like a bunch of stuff with like camming it out, doing straight pipes, or doing a custom exhaust. I mean, this car is just so nice. It's stock. The only thing, I don't want to change anything about this. I said that about the Mustang, so you never know, but I don't want to change anything about this. Like the wheels, maybe down the road I may change the black, but the windows to tint, but that's the only thing I'd want to touch about this. And the rest, I just don't want to touch. It's such a gorgeous car. Like I can't get over that, how beautiful this car is. Like the steering wheel, got the flat bottom. It's just like, it is so aggressive in every single way, and it just screams, move out of my way. It's so aggressive, and I love it. I love it. The only negative part I can think about this car is it being so low to the ground. I've scraped twice, and it's not even the front diffuser that's scraping. There's a rubber guard that deflects the rocks so it doesn't hit the undercarriage, and I've been hitting that every time I pull in the driveway, and there's no way around it. I've tried jacking it left, I tried jacking it right, I've tried doing it straight to see if that would change anything. Nothing has changed. I mean, literally this car just, it's gonna scrape. I don't know, leave a comment down below if you know you can remove the rubber guard. Just because I want to get rid of that, and I'm tired of it scraping constantly. I know I've only had the car for like 12 hours now, but I'm tired of it scraping all the time. And it's going to become a problem in the near future. I feel like that's going to just rip off. So if you can remove that, let me know in the comments section below. Like, I know you physically can, but if it's safe to remove it is what I should have said. Let's park this car. I'm sorry I didn't push it as hard as you guys may have liked to see. This car is brand new. I can't really do that yet. But let's park this car, and I'm going to show you guys how to take the roof off. Let's do it. Let's shut the car off. We are in park, and let's take this roof off. So you pull that out, then you do the same thing. You flip this down, pull this out. That undoes that latch, and then you press, there's a button up here, you press that, and then that pops right down, and then the roof is ready to be removed. So let's go to the outside and push this thing off. So you reach under here, you make sure the latches are fully undone, and then you can pop it up like that, and then you grab some person from the other side, you slide it in, and right there, or you can use yourself, but you need 2 hands. So I'm gonna go put this camera down over here, and I'll show you how it's done. So this is how it looks with the roof completely off and in the trunk. You can literally just lift it up, as I was saying earlier, and you can store all your stuff under here, and it's a good amount of room. I don't know about golf club room, but you can definitely store a good amount of stuff. And then once that stuff is stored back there, make sure those clips are lined up as such. Take your hand, coach palm it, it'll clip right in, and then you're good to go. You got your full convertible. Now, as much as I would love to film with the top down with you guys, sorry, my hair is an absolute mess. As much as I would love to film with the top down for you guys, it would be very windy and you guys wouldn't be able to understand a word that I'm saying. So we can't do that today. But maybe if I get what is it called, like a miniature, like a fuzzy piece for my GoPro mic where the wind noise won't affect it, then we'll do a video with the top down and you guys can really understand what I'm saying and kind of get a feel for what it's like driving. But it's absolutely insane. This car is so gorgeous. I'm super excited to share the near future with you guys with this car and what's to come next. So
stay tuned for that. And then I also just ordered a new part for my car, and I can't wait to unveil that to you guys as well. That should be in the next video. So until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.